Perhaps. Oh. Caitlin looks like in disbelief.
Firelights are also, they're also giraffe running with her.
Oh no! It's less than a week now until season 2 comes out.
No.
No?
There's no way.
No?
Is it really finally coming out?
I'm like, no! Questioning my sanity. Am I wrong? I've been tracking on my calendar. Is my calendar wrong? You really had me there. You didn't even mean to, did you?
I totally meant all of that.
No, you didn't.
Sure
You're
did.
Not that mean.
No, I'm not that mean. I'm not mean at all, thank you very much. You're not. Damn! Okay, I see how it is.
So, this is really exciting.
Yes.
Because if you don't know, it was after watching Arcane that we decided to start our channel. So, it's a really big deal for us.
Yes.
And by the way, there's finally good Arcane merch. After watching season 1, we were like, where is the merch for this series?
Right.
And apparently, the creators of the series, Riot Games, from the game League of Legends, is like what Arcane's based on. They weren't sure how the series was gonna do. And I'm like, have you seen your own series? You weren't sure it was gonna do well? You weren't sure? And so that's why they didn't make a lot of merch. And that's why they didn't hustle their little heinies to get us a season 2 in a timely manner. All of these kind of things that were just like, maybe it'll do okay. And we watch it and we're like, my whole life has been changed by this series. What do I do with my life now? Clearly start a YouTube channel. So, because of this glorious uprising of Arcane merch, we did a video.
Oh, yeah.
This past Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Yep. Or Saturday. Excuse me. Saturday.
No.
And
it was Sunday, wasn't it?
Was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday.
It was Sunday.
It was Sunday.
Oh, it's still here.
Yes! And we did an unboxing of... unbagging of... See, there's why. Of this new mini backpack that they have that they're selling at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
So that's super exciting.
Dude, it is the 4th of November at time of recording.
Yep.
It is coming out the 9th of November.
Yep.
3 a.m. if you're Eastern. Like, oh yeah. And it's very exciting. The first pad will be out, and then the second pad out, and then the third pad will be out the following weeks after that. And yeah, dude, it's just, oh my gosh, just so very excited. Step on the Arcane train.
Yeah.
All aboard. But yeah, so last episode was a big episode. Okay, we had a lot of relations happening. We had Caitlyn giving up her only thing to protect her, which is her gun, to save Vi, because, you know, she's very sweet like that.
I was gonna say, yeah, because she's a sweetheart.
Because she's very sweet. And
like a
we had and we had the reunion of the sisters, which was going well for a bit. And then, you know, Caitlyn was going to show up, obviously. She's with Vi, and then stuff went down. And it kept on going
stuff went down
from there, right? So Jinx is very upset. And Vi can start to see that, you know, while she said there's things I'm not proud of, things I had to do, and Vi's like, oh yeah, of course, me too. And then she's starting to see her, like, really happy as she's shooting at the firelights and everything. And she's like, wait, what? She's like, how did my cute little Powder become Jinx?
Yeah, that.
So we don't really know. We really don't.
Not that much.
Not that much we know about. And yeah, we saw the big sign with the eye fall onto Silco, and that was pretty great. He's okay. He's obviously not gone, but you know. And yeah, we're gonna have this next episode. Is this gonna be the Oh no.
What?
It's gonna be the pad I'm not gonna talk about. I'm not gonna mention it. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay, I forgot.
Yeah,
KB remembers a lot more stuff than me in general, so
but
I guess I
anyway,
get to experience it all over again.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that it's hard to forget. Okay, let's just say that. That being said, you ready?
Let's check out some comments.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta read some comments first. We always want to watch. All right. We have Rachel Sullivan. Forgot to comment this on episode 5. The intimate scene between Jason and Mel always makes me uncomfortable. I'm very fussy with my romance, and there's just something off-putting about the whole thing.
What do you think?
What, that?
Yeah.
I thought it was very...
Jason Mel.
I mean, I think Jason and Mel works. I think Riot deciding to have them have some, you know, fun time together while Victor was interesting.
It was. I think it was supposed to be off-putting.
I think it's supposed to be off-putting.
Supposed to be
because here's Jace.
That scene anyway.
Yeah, and then like Victor needs his help and stuff, but you know Jace is with Mel.
I think like about their relationship in general that it like it's kind of tricky Because Jace is really this guy who wants to do good.
Right.
And he wants to help people.
Yep.
And sometimes his helping people causes problems, like the explosion in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, well...
And he had all kinds of stuff that was not approved by the council or the academy.
Oh my gosh. Talk about top 10 betrayals.
Yeah.
Heimer is no longer part of the council. That to me is still like very...
I know. That's a whole nother story.
It is.
Because that's a different situation. But I'm talking about Jace and what kind of person he is.
Well, he got rid of
So
Heimer.
he's doing what he thinks is right.
Right.
Regardless of, like, kind of some... Well, at that time, regardless of the law. Right? But now it seems like he's kind of trying to work within the law. People are appreciating him and things like that. But he doesn't really understand how to work the system. So Mel, I think her character is quite manipulative.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she comes off, I mean, very manipulative. And...
Well, here, hold that thought there a second. She's doing what Vi says.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Yep. Do you want to explain?
Yeah, well, if we go back to the brothel scene, Vi's telling Caitlyn, you expect everyone to give you without getting anything in return, right? So you have to give people what they want. Mel is essentially giving everyone what they want, and making it seem like she is, right? She's very good at what she wants. Oh yeah.
So that said, like, I think that she's helping Jace, but in the process, like, making him a little bit less trustworthy, right? So he has good intentions. But now he's kind of like, okay, let me try some things that are more so going to please other people rather than just being like super straightforward in my goals. So in a way, like, again, he wants to help people, and she's giving him a way that he can move forward. So that's helpful, but he also has to give up some of his honesty. So I think that it's a very complicated relationship between the two of them. Because again, is it advantageous for Jace? Absolutely. Is it advantageous for Mel? Because he's in a place of power. So I think that's why it's advantageous. And he's creating all this new technology, and she wants to see him keep going and expanding and see what he can do for the city. And she wants to be a part of that. So I think it's a mutually advantageous relationship, but it is kind of like, there's something, like, to me in my gut that feels a little bit off watching Jace have to kind of learn to play people a little bit to get ahead. But I think it's kind of just a fact of the realities of living in Piltover and trying to get anything done. So helpful, but also, like, even that is a little uncomfortable. That's my thoughts on that.
The thing about it, too, is Jace was just an inventor, right? He was the golden child, right? The golden boy, whatever you want to call him. And he had these ideas. And now that he's become a councilman, it's a bit more tricky. Like, he wanted to have the investigation. He wanted to cut off the trade. He actually wanted to do things that would hurt how Piltover is now once he made the Hex Gates, right? So Mel is like, you're making enemies, right? And this is not good, right? So that's why she's like, shake hands, and you'll be the next part of Hex Tech, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, especially when he becomes a counselor, it's like a lot more pressure on him. He can't just be the engineer. He can't just be the scientist, right? He has to be so much more than that. So I thought it was very interesting, though, if we go back to pre-counselor Jace, when he was talking to Mel, and then, because he wasn't going to show anyone the new stuff yet because Heimer said not to, and then he was planning on doing it. And then he was just like, never mind, I'm not going to. I'm going to say, we're not ready yet, but we'll let you know. Disappointing Victor, disappointing Mel. And then he becomes a councilman. And the counselor, and now the thing about it is that he's in this higher power, and he also, a scientist like Heimer, was like, hey, listen, he got to be a counselor because Heimer's a scientist too, right? And Heimer's probably been like one of the founders of the council. So yeah, I agree. I think that though it was on purpose when they made like this very intimate scene and they transitioned it to this very like Victor dying scene. So it kind of put like, Jace has two things, right? He has a thing with Mel, and then he has his partnership with Victor, and it's like showing us that, oh, okay, well, Victor's dying right now while you're having fun with Mel. Not to say that Jace is completely responsible for Victor, right? Victor's his own person. But you have to wonder, if Jace had been there and Victor had the issue, would the Hex Tech not have gotten his blood and therefore would not have mutated more? after Victor realized it wanted blood. I don't know. It seemed to happen anyway, because if you look back at the scene when he was talking to Marcus and Victor was looking over and some of his blood dripped down, it already wanted his blood. It already wanted organic material.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So creepy.
I know. So, yeah. So, off putting by the whole thing.
I think it's like in a way too, like juxtaposing what's natural, right?
Yeah.
Which is two lovers together making love.
Yeah.
To what's unnatural, which is Victor coming together with this hex tech.
Yeah.
So I really pick up a lot of what it smells like rain because it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
I was watching them go at it with Victor literally dying in the next room wasn't helping.
Yeah, that.
I love how you guys could ignore Jason Mel though. That was funny. Yes, our dear sweet selfless cupcake.
Now you know what we think about Jason Mel. Yeah.
Up for her rifle, say bye, and then sharing a one with the potion. Two very strong scenes willing up the Vi-Kate shipping fandom.
Yes!
You can already see the trust between them increasing, and Vi as well slowly coming down around Kate.
Yeah.
At this point, Caitlin has already saved her life a few times, has proven she has Vi's back. I'm excited for episode 7, one of my favorite Kate Vi moments ever!
Coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon. And then we have Hishi, a bunch of heart emojis.
Yay!
And then we have JDM-E11. What is Arcane about? GL?
And so I did write a reply, and I'll go ahead and read it real fast. I said it's about one city divided into two by class systems and two sisters that also become divided. One sister is strongly shipped with another girl, a girl that the writers have confirmed has often brought girls home to her bedroom. And they have some very hot scenes together. Season 2 is coming out, soon, and we were excited to see their relationship further develop. It is also what inspired us to start our channel, since we were such big fans of the series that we wanted to share our love for it more. Wouldn't exactly call it GL since there's a lot else going on, but it has a huge lesbian fandom for including this lesbian relationship. That's right, I called it a relationship. But yeah, I'm sure there are other people too who are kind of like wondering what Arcane is about. Since we've really been going hard with posting Thai GL lately, so I'm sure that there are people who are mainly fans of Thai GL and hadn't checked out Arcane yet. If you're one of those people, highly recommend watching it.
Arcane's so good, especially with season 2 dropping very soon. So
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all as well for the comments. Are you ready for the next episode of Arcane?
I've been ready since the beginning of time.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm Jenny.
Okay, but yeah.
And we're gonna be watching
Arcane season 1. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Rain's chilling out too.
I wish my cough would chill out. I feel like a tickle in my throat.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I didn't bring my water either. It's gonna be great. You're like, am I gonna get coughed on? I will not cough on you.
No, I have water, but...
Oh
yeah! Oh yeah, that's right. Both Vi and Kaylin were kidnapped by the firelights.
How cool is this opening? Like,
very.
Oh my goodness.
Very.
But I think that if you lived in Zon, you would be in the firelights. I could totally see that.
Yeah, man.
I wonder what Vi's relationship with them will be in season 2.
Yeah, same.
Yes!
Yeah!
Good music, great visuals.
Yeah.
It's just like hitting just right. Oh no!
Oh, that's
that part
not
is
great.
not hitting just right. Ah!
The
You made a
Banta.
real.
The Banta.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh!
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no!
Caitlin, immediately, wanting to defend Vi, okay?
Oh no! She's left behind
With a
and
bag
wondering
over
where
her
Vi
head.
is. Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, he's not real friendly.
Nah, he doesn't seem friendly.
Oh, that look on her face.
Yeah.
She's so defensive. Oh! Shire just ugly. She always has venom to spit at people. She has it ready.
Yeah.
That's one thing she inherited from Vander for sure.
Yeah.
He has that sarcasm.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
No!
Little echoes all
Yeah.
grown up!
We got 2 intros. We got the one with the firelights, and now we got the OG intro. That's a skip intro, which usually put that
I
button.
just adore Echo. Like, and I think it's because you see him as like a young boy that when he grows up, I'm like, oh, it's little Echo.
I can't wait to see what opening they're gonna give us for 2, man.
I don't unsee him as Vi's.
Look, it's Caitlin.
As Vi's sibling ever. He still is a Vi sibling.
Man, I really do want to know what they're gonna give. I can't wait for the new intro.
I wonder if they'll change it.
I think they will.
Huh.
I think they will.
We'll see.
We will see.
Puts this one on repeat.
Right? Caitlin!
Yeah!
Aww.
Jace! Jinx. No. Huh? Who gave Vi permission to look that awesome? She didn't need it, she just took it. Oh! It's Echo!
Yup.
Oh! Oh!
Goons.
Oh. See, they're siblings. You can't change my mind. Oh.
What? Yeah, that.
I'm getting that.
What?
He's so confused. Oh, he knew that she was with Caitlin out and about.
I mean,
giving her a tour of
yeah, that.
Oh! Oh, see, they're still siblings.
Yeah.
You can't change my mind. Oh! She's like, he's all grown up. Oh! So cute!
You have to wonder last time that Echo got a hug.
Oh, how long have you been whining?
Aww.
Siblings. Oh, he's crying!
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't get that much, like... Oh.
Like affection.
Oh yeah, that's
like that.
right. He went to Singe, Victor.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that. Oh no.
Look at him like trusting someone like Singe.
Well,
who's like
he
working
said now
in
he
Shimmer
gets
and
it,
stuff.
right? Because when he was little, he didn't understand.
With all these classified
but look at video, okay?
pieces of info. Oh. Oh.
Shimmer.
Oh, change our nature.
A variant of Shimmer.
That sounds totally safe.
Well.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, Victor's trying to save his life. Yeah, that.
Uh-huh.
Love and legacy of sacrifices you make for progress, huh?
He's been through some shit.
We know he's got a daughter.
Perhaps. He's like, maybe he'll understand. Getting his workout in while he makes these. Wow. Is he forging more hammers?
He's forging something.
Some weapons?
Maybe his hammer? Let me see later on.
Could be.
Oh! Well, that just broke.
Huh? Who is this?
Isn't it Mel?
It's Mel! Oh, yep. Hammer work. Oh. Huh.
Oh.
Ooh. Hmm. She's so smart.
Yeah, he feels bad about Jaime.
Yes.
He definitely betrayed him.
Uh-huh. Huh? Mel is so helpful.
Yeah.
She soothes his worries too. Hmm? Oh, she's too funny.
I really like Mel. I really hope she's alive in season. I just can't imagine.
Her she's little sassy way about
she's
her.
Such an important character to the story, right?
Yeah.
And one could say, yeah, but season 1, I'm like, eh. Oh, Zavika.
Oh.
Cambettins.
Oh.
Zavika, tell you what's up.
Yeah. His ashtray with Jinx writing all over it. Huh.
A softer side of Savika.
Yep. I wonder if we'll see more of her soft side in season 2.
One could say that when she saves Jinx in that trailer we saw, it was like soft, but if she still was trying to help her. Which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there, Jinx! Oh. Oh my gosh. Damn. Oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh, that's gotta be so painful. She remembers her name if I recall.
Yeah, she said her name.
Oh my gosh.
Right before having some kind of meltdown. Oh, that's not great.
No, it's not.
It's just not. Why is she always wanting to shoot? Oh, it's a symbol of the fire lights. Yeah. But, like, she also shot a crow. Anything with wings she wants to shoot down.
She just likes to. She's just trigger happy, okay?
Beauty.
I like how he's showing her this, and Caitlin's still in the other room with a bag tied up on her head.
Aww.
So I have to wonder, like, where in this location is it? I mean, it's obviously in the Undercity?
Yeah, somewhere in the Undercity. Ah.
Hi.
It was not her fault.
You were in Stillwater, Vi?
Yeah. Oh.
We don't know that, though.
Echo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Vi wants to believe. She's like, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh.
It has been so Clagger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hmm. Mm. I like how he says Jinx or Silco, but Jinx also caused. We know at least one of those people's deaths.
Yeah, the one with the pink hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I know.
Maybe he thinks it's a little too.
Whoa!
Too much to say to Vi that she's caused some of this.
Oh, Victor is not in a good way.
Mm-mm.
Oof. Oh, Jace. Jace. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I do think
Oh.
Singed is dangerous,
Oh,
though. That's the truth. I mean, Jace couldn't know. Uh-oh.
He won't tell him.
He lied! Oh.
This looks really bad, though. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, that looks really bad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, boy. The Kimberin meeting!
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Oh! The one on the left. Is that...
Was he in the trailer? I don't know.
The one that went after Jinx, or very similar.
Could be. He's like... I don't know. I didn't notice enough details. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
So Savika can't handle that smell. But he can handle it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I think it's related to that creature. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the purpose of this scene is to show how much in charge Silco is.
Yeah.
Where they're kind of questioning him and he's like, no, you won't even question me.
Yeah. Oof.
I think we'll get more backstory into what he's talking about in season 2. I expect.
Probably will.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, he just throws it down. Something that'll save his life. Mm-hmm.
Finn's jacket's off too.
Yeah.
Interesting that Savika can't handle it though. Only one who can handle it's Silco.
Let me mention to you that I was so excited when I found out that Finn was voiced by Miyavi, who I've been a long-time fan of.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Whoosh. Aw, Mel.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Isn't ready for what?
Whatever she's planning. She's like, oh, that's what's on her ring.
Oh,
yay! Caitlyn!
Caitlyn time!
How much time has passed, by the way?
Right? That she's just been there, being held captive with a bag over her head.
Oh my gosh, poor girl.
Uh-huh. Oh, kid. No one told her what's going on. Oh.
In all fairness, she's pretty upset.
Yeah. He is not amused.
No, he's not. Or impressed.
Nope. Oh. Oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah, she is.
Oh. I cannot. I mean, Caitlyn is heroic though. Look at Vi's little smug face. I can't with her right now. I can't with Vi mocking her. She was being heroic, Vi. Can't you appreciate? I think Vi does appreciate it. She's just too sarcastic.
Oh, there's Jinx. Oh jeez.
Ah!
Oh jeez. Oh no.
Oh.
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 Notice, like, Silco goes from being top dog amongst all of those other leaders to now having Jinx, like, on top of him, like, stabbing him in the face.
I mean, but let's also remember that powder wanted to always be needed, right? Oof.
Yeah, I think it's for her a sense of belonging. He's like basically saying, gone. You belong with me, and that's what she wants to hear. Like, you have a place here of importance.
But in his own way, he's also manipulating her too.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So he's very manipulative as well. Aw.
Yeah.
Very cute little pony. So cute.
Ooh. What is it? I just forgot to mention that. They're afraid. Caitlin trying to set things right. Said he needs healing. Oh, and that was a moment. If I knew she was down bad. Caitlin does her best to help.
Oh shoot.
Alright.
Oh, so careful.
I think your arm's still on my hair. Here, let me move
This
it
inspired
forward.
engineering.
There we go. Now you can't put your
A
arm on
leap? That's not a leap.
For those who know, for those who don't know, them. Is this what she thought that Jace wasn't ready for? Maybe.
Possible.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh. Victor can't with this.
I know.
He looks really bothered by all of this.
But the problem is that they need to be defended too.
He wanted to make stuff to help.
He did.
He did
but
not
you can
want
see
to
the
make
things that he made could be used as weapons too, though.
Right. Which is very common.
Yeah. Even a basic tool like a hammer can be used as a weapon if need be. Oh boy.
Yeah, that.
What if there are no lives left, though? Oh! Come on, Victor. Whew. Yeah,
that. Steam going out.
Oh. Victor doesn't have much time, though, so his choices are very limited.
Yeah. Little Heimerdinger in a boat!
Heimerdo. Oh, here we go!
A lot's happening.
Yes, it does. He's carving runes. Oh. You don't remember? You'll see.
The picture?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I don't remember. I've never seen so many.
Yeah. I wonder why. Oh no.
She looks so spooky. She looks like an avenging angel.
Oh! Woo! We put runes on his skin. Oh, Jace's mum. Aww.
Oof.
The picture, see, when he was the kid.
Right. So holding and wielding the hammer.
He's got a cape. Oh, look at Heimer.
Heimer, he's so tiny.
Oh boy. Woo!
Oh.
Is it resonating to the shimmer? Oh gosh. Is he gonna feed it the blood from the shimmer?
Yep, he sure is. This is perfectly.
Woo! I will say, he uses shimmer in a very interesting way with the runes.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah, yes, it has evolved into something quite creepy.
Into something quite creepy. My 3 favorite characters traveling together. Oh. She stops. Bye. She's so sweet.
Echo scoffs.
He scoffs.
Don't get yourself killed.
Oh, look. Coming up is a part that we watched in how many languages?
20 plus.
There's like a video of 20 plus languages with the scene, and we just played it and just kept watching it in different languages over and over again. Oh, they nuzzle into each other. This is like the gayest moment in the entire series, and I'm here for it. Yeah, it's totally all. I mean, it is, but
she didn't do anything. She got taken away.
I know. The way that she has her thumb wipes it on Caitlin's cheek. It's
she
so
was
romantic.
taken to Stillwater, okay? And then she got kidnapped by the Firelights, okay? She didn't do anything wrong. It's really bad circumstances.
Yeah.
And it's about to get a lot worse. Oh.
Oh,
Marcus!
Betrayal. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no. Don't give it to him. Whoa! Really, dude?
Ultimate betrayal.
She runs to her. And then she's like... Oh, no. Again? Dude. The fact that he was even willing to do this.
Caitlin looks like
look at those Firelights are also, they're also giraffe running with her.
Oh no!
Yeah. Uh-oh. When you know.
This is, yeah. Oh.
Jinx created this, by the way.
Uh-huh. It's a very Jinx thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh! Ah! Like fireworks.
But deadly.
Yeah, very deadly fireworks. She must have gotten the idea when she saw the firelight bug and she was like, hey, let me make this.
Well, yeah, they had the bug at Progress Day, remember?
Yeah, they did.
The mechanical bug.
But then she also probably got inspiration too from firelights as well because she had the green and there was a firelight with her.
At least you see him still breathing.
He got his body armor saved him. Oh, Caitlin though. Ah!
She steps on it on the way. Oh, it's so creepy.
It's so bad.
So creepy.
Oh, she gets up too.
Oh, so creepy.
I know. Oh. Oh no, Jinx. Oh no.
She's humming the song from the beginning.
Yep.
It's her like regressing back.
Ooh!
Oh.
Oh jeez. Oof. Bye, Jinx.
Oh, she's so injured.
Yeah.
Oh. The care in Vi's eyes is just everything.
Oh no!
She has it!
Unfortunately.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
And they're on opposite sides of this now.
Yeah.
With that. Mm-hmm.
That's so creepy when she sees it like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh.
She literally shot at them.
Yep. Oh! Here comes Echo!
Echo looks amazing!
Yep. Here he comes.
Oh. Echo is so great. Look at him go!
Yep. Oh!
Wow.
Smack and grabs.
Wow.
His weapon is very reminiscent to me of a Keyblade.
Oh yeah. From Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
He would make a cool looking Kingdom Hearts character. Can you imagine it? Whoa. He's like, I'll take care of Jinx.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh, Vi's heart is broken.
Yeah.
Look at her, but she has chosen a side. I think this is it. This is the moment that she ends up on the Piltover side of this. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ah. You see just a little bit of powder.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it. Yeah. She's like, I'm just a scary version of powder now.
Mm-hmm.
I love this scene though.
I know, it's so good. It's so like the way they did it.
Yeah, with the time. The watch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it hurts so.
I know.
You all know I'm a sucker for nostalgia. And I just love like the little versions of them when they were young.
I know. They were really good friends, it seemed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him just barely escape. With a crow behind her.
Well, let's go back to when Powder was a kid and she was playing that game against Milo. She's got incredible accuracy, though. Also, there's a crow behind her. A firelight behind him. So, like, this...
Maybe that's... Maybe that's their symbol. Oh, is this what happened when he was a kid?
Everyone's time.
Oh!
Here we go!
Oh my gosh, it happens so much faster now.
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah. But again, she had crazy accuracy then, so she's only gotten better. But here's the problem.
The deal is, too, though, like, her weapon is way more deadly.
He would have had her.
Than his.
She looks that childlikeness again of Powder.
She sees that side of her, and she uses that.
She uses it, because watch what happens right now.
She always sets these traps.
She does, because she gives them looks.
She has that side to her.
But she was going to go down with him. Seemingly.
Yeah. It does seem like it. Vi is like, what is that? But the fact that Vi is taking Caitlyn, it's just like, everything. Like, Vi is on Caitlyn's side now.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she did take him with her. His pocket watch thing is broken too.
I think Caitlyn really just represents.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Represents the best of Piltover.
Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, and that's where it ends.
Yeah,
and that's where it ends. So yeah, that episode is always you have the very silent goodbye from Caitlyn, right? Vi is the one that talks. Caitlyn doesn't say a single word, but you can tell in her body language and her eye, everything, like her looks, everything, that she really doesn't want to go, but she has to go. And you know, then we've got Jinx, and she literally was taking Echo with her. She's just like, that's it.
Well, remember too how there was Caitlyn said like, do you ever say thank you? And then when they're splitting up, she finally says thank you.
Yeah, she does. She does say thank you for everything.
It's just like Vi has changed.
Vi has changed
in
a lot.
the short amount of time that she's been out of Stillwater. She has changed so much.
Well, I mean, you kind of, and this is the kind of life where you really have to adapt and change relatively quickly, right? Because this isn't the same world that Vi remembers when she was a teenager.
Yeah.
You know, she was in Stillwater for who knows how long, and then now she's in this world again, and she thinks things have vastly changed. Silco is in charge of everything, essentially, and then he's got Jinx, and he's got Savika.
Yep.
And, you know, and then we also have the other side of the coin where we have Jace, who's feeling really crappy about what he did to Heimer.
Yeah.
But he still is like, well, we built these things not for this, right? But now he's starting to teeter on, well, we have to defend ourselves, right? Even though he doesn't want to. Victor, who's like, we probably could get help from this friend of mine and whatever, and Jace could be open to it. But when he saw the blockade, and he sees how Jace is acting.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't have much time left. He says, you always have a choice, and I do believe that.
Yeah.
Victor doesn't have much time left, right? So he does what he thinks is his choice.
It seems like the divides between the upper city and undercity are growing.
Yes.
As they prepare for, we know war is coming in season 2.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The creators have said war is coming.
They said that in the trailers too.
I think everyone's kind of figuring out where their allegiance lies. And for Victor, it seems like Singed can help him and Jace can't. And it does seem like Victor has really enjoyed his brotherly relationship with Jace up until this point. But now Jace can't help him get what he wants. So in a way, like, yes, he's in the upper city, but he still has this sort of allegiance to Singed in the undercity, because Singed, just the fact that he's able to help him. And Victor, at this point, his time is running out. He's willing to do whatever it takes to extend his time.
There's a lot of, like, time in this episode, obviously. We have Echo, who's got his time magic, and we see when they're younger and when they're older during their fight. We have Victor, as you mentioned. He doesn't have that much time left.
Yeah.
And, it's not great. And so Victor does what he needs to do. And I do want to, I'd like to say, if there wasn't a blockade, if there wasn't such this divide right now of keeping Caitlyn and Vi from reaching up top again, that maybe Jace would be open to maybe Shimmer. Maybe the scientist in him would be like, hey, listen, maybe there's a way we can use this, right? Maybe, who knows? But at the present moment, Mel is right. They have to protect themselves, but there's multiple ways they can do that. The problem is the Undercity has chosen the more ruthless way. And let's be honest, the Enforcers are very ruthless in themselves. Too. So there's two sides.
And that's the side of the upper city that people in Zon see.
All the time.
They don't see the Caitlyn's of the world.
Nope.
And we can see how much at every turn Marcus was trying to keep Caitlyn out. And Caitlyn's parents and everyone was kind of trying to shield from her, like, the ugliness of really what was true in the Undercity. So for her to now be going there, like, the people in the Undercity, like Echo, he's never met someone like Caitlyn before, let alone an Enforcer. He's so compassionate and wants things to be right, wants things to be just for them. They haven't seen that side of Topside. All that they have seen is greed, the mean Enforcers like Marcus coming in there, causing problems, trying to take from them whatever they felt like they needed to take, trample on whoever they needed to trample on to get what they wanted from the Undercity. So it's really interesting to see this person who is Caitlyn. Like I mentioned, she's the best of Piltover. She's someone who has a lot of power, but isn't corrupted by it. She wants to use what she has to help others. So she and Echo kind of going at each other was really interesting, because they're both characters who are very caring and want better for the Undercity. They have the same goal, but Caitlyn here didn't know. She's like, she just, like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, she can't
because
believe
she hasn't seen that.
Well, the thing is, she had Grayson, right? And unfortunately, we didn't get to know Grayson too long. But when we could tell, she was really awesome. And she had her as a mentor, one could say, until, you know, what happened to her. So when you see Grayson, you see that Grayson's tough, but she tries to be fair, right? She had to deal with Vander to keep everyone safe, right? She was trying not to have this stuff happen, but she had to take something back or things would get worse, especially with the council. So you have someone like her, and then you've got Caitlyn, who's like, I want to be an Enforcer, and that was, you know, she how she won the game. She won the shooting thing because Grayson's like, I didn't get paid to win. You deserve to win, right? She had some positive looks with Grayson, and I like to say it's probably why she wanted to be Enforcer too. Probably because of Grayson.
100%.
So if you had Enforcers like Grayson and Caitlyn, the Enforcers would be a whole. I'm sure there's other really good Enforcers. We're going to be introduced to new ones in season 2.
Yeah,
but they seem to be newer ones.
And
like,
Vi, the Piltover Enforcer.
Vi, the Piltover Enforcer. But it's interesting because, you know, they have the good and the bad, but the problem is that they have to do what they're told to do, and you've always seen them with their mask and their big armor and their just guns, and they're just hacking in their shields, so it's really not in a positive light. Have someone like Caitlyn, who is an Enforcer, who we've never seen wear that outfit, right? And she's, like, so sweet and kind and caring, even to the enemy. She's like that guy with his broken jaw. She wanted to make sure you're okay, right?
Yeah.
She's very caring.
Yeah.
And, you know, I really wish maybe we will get more about Grayson too. I don't know. We'll have to see. It would be cool to know some more about her as well. Because, man, she's so great. I love her VA. She's been in so many things. She plays in Mass Effect. I knew when I heard her VA, I'm like, I know what she's in other stuff.
In movies.
She's so great. I love her. She's wonderful. But yeah, it's a complete divide right now, and it's getting worse. And then you have Savika, who's like, listen, I'm going to show the soft side of myself. But she's not wrong that Jinx is causing other issues, right? But the thing about Jinx is she's just a wildcat.
Yeah.
You know, when we go back to the scene with Silco, where Silco was all with the Barons, and he was basically making them, like, suffocate until he gave them masks and cleaned the air. And then with Jinx, he's very careful.
Yes.
But you know what? I think he secretly is scared of her.
Yeah.
So, you know, he doesn't...
I agree.
Because, you know, she's a wildcat. She's very unpredictable.
Tries to wield her like a weapon.
He does. But he's afraid of her because what she can become. What she can do. And once she's shimmified, it's like, whoo. Yeah. But I do chuckle when Victor says, when Jace, you think they could figure out the hex? And he's like, he'd be stretch. Like, bro, it's a leap. I think he said, it's like, dude, no, Jinx is smart, okay? She's calculating. She's manipulative.
Yeah.
She's got that sweet little innocent face, and then she just does something terrible. Like, she's done this before.
Yeah.
And she blew both her and Echo up.
Yes.
So it's like, oh. But also she stopped Echo from punching her too with that look, because he was about to go like this. And he couldn't do it. Because she did that like, but it's me, Powder. And I have to wonder if she's going to do that in season 2.
And you know what? She did that also with the firelight attack. There are all these firelights and people are looking around like, ooh, what are these? These are so interesting. These are so cool. Oh, they're these little bugs. Like, what harm could they do, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, they explode. Yeah. So I think that's just her process, is that she entices people with that cute side or that seemingly innocent side and gives them this false sense of security. Yep. Or even praise on, like with the Enforcers, they were going in to save someone from a fire. And she's like, I'm a little girl, blah, blah, blah. And praise on people's emotions. She's and really then uses it against them.
She's really good at that.
So we were talking about Mel being a little manipulative.
Oh, Jinx is most definitely.
This is like a whole next level of manipulation.
Oh, yeah.
Vi's somewhere on that spectrum, too. Vi's a little manipulative, too.
Everyone has a little manipulative. It's like which level it is. And Jinx is incredibly high for the way she can manipulate and the way she can get, like, things for her.
Yeah.
Right?
And Caitlyn, I think that she negotiates. Like, she was negotiating with Echo. And being like, yes, you could use it, and I understand why, but using negotiation skills, this is what's going to happen, and here's how I can help. And I see that a lot in, like, law enforcement, the way that they negotiate for different things, like negotiate to get hostages back, all of that kind of thing. Caitlyn was using that same kind of technique.
She was.
I think that from her, it's not. I wouldn't call it manipulation.
No, she's more like.
It's an honest way.
Yeah,
right?
She's being honest.
An honest way of negotiating with someone.
Because she truly feels like that. She feels horrible. She's in this
very
world, and
empathetic,
she's seeing all this stuff she's never seen before because she's never been able to see it. And she's like, "Listen, what's happened to you is terrible, and your right's to keep this."
And you see Vi's eyes.
Yeah,
like,
he's just like, she's like, "What?"
She's like, "I'm in love now."
Yeah, right. Yeah, that. But
why are my knees suddenly weak?
Right. Oh my gosh.
Are those butterflies on my stomach?
Right. Such a good show.
Yeah, so good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really enjoyed too. It's so interesting because some people love Jinx, and for me, like I really like Powder, right? And so the parts that we see of Powder, I'm really drawn in, and I'm like, oh, I feel for her, like, oh, I can relate to her. And I think that there's that level of like wanting to belong that I think most people can relate to. They want to be useful, they want to belong.
Yeah, well, especially Powder, because like she wanted to be useful, and then she thought she would be useful when she went after all, and of course bad stuff happened. And I think what's interesting about Jinx is she's a very interesting character. You can say she's like this villain or like this villain, but she's a bunch of different villains that I'm familiar with. You know, she has Joker aspects, she's had Harley Quinn, Mad Hatter. Like, she's got all these different aspects to her, and it's like meshed all together really well. But I do feel for her. Like, she's going through a lot. That being said, I have no doubt that if Vi didn't make it in time, she would have killed Caitlyn. Absolutely, 100%. She sees Caitlyn as a threat. She's taking her sister away, and when you go back to the scene where she's staple gunning her wound, and she's like, what was her name? And then she's like, Caitlyn. And I'm like, oh, that's not good.
It's not good for anyone.
No, it's not good for anyone.
So the deal is that at that moment, we were talking about Vi. Vi, who was going back to the Undercity. And it's really because of Jinx, because she launched this attack with these little mechanical firelights, that Vi turned back around and yelled, and we've talked about this in some of our analysis video, the fact that she yells, Caitlyn! And, like, it's not Echo that she yells his name and comes after her. It's not Cupcake, like this, like, cute little, somewhat belittling nickname she has for her. It's Caitlyn. That's who she comes to protect. And that moment, she is willing to risk her own life to go and make sure that Caitlyn's safe. And that, I think, is the moment when she became on Caitlyn's side.
Because they're getting closer. Like, the kidnapping, you see the soft looks that Vi's giving her and stuff, and you see the bridge scene, and they're cute and, like, hugging everything like that.
And it's so romantic. Just, like, running into danger to save the person that you care for. It's and like yelling their name, like wanting to make sure that they're safe. It's very romantic to me. But what's interesting too is Echo's role in this, because Jinx sees this and sees Vi's not on my side anymore. Vi's chosen it aside, and it's Caitlyn's. So she takes her minigun and she starts shooting up at them. Vi pushes Caitlyn out of the way, and they both fall back, and in comes Echo, like the hero of the hour. So this episode was called The Boy Savior, and she calls him that kind of like mockingly.
She does.
But I really see him that way. I see him as the boy savior. He saved all of those people that we saw. He created the firelights. You see that big tree there? He must have been the one that planted it. He's the one who is holding Vander and Benzo's image of what a family life is like in the Undercity, how they all had each other's backs and believed in fair trade and looked out for one another. Echo is the one that's bringing that into this generation. He's the one doing it. So he already, obviously, he and the Firelights and Jinx have kind of been like tussling and battling. But here we see this huge divide, and they're both on the Undercity, right? But we see them going against each other, and I found that, oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, the problem is it's Silco's part of the Undercity. Right? That's the biggest issue we have here. And as Echo has fire,
that divide. What I was gonna say is that divide really hurt.
It does hurt,
especially when they show you like them when they were kids, and now they're on opposite sides of this.
And I thought it was very also when Echo was talking about how it's not that Jinx is choosing to be with Silco to work with. She is right, but I also think that mostly is because she wants to feel needed. Okay,
Yeah.
Jinx powder is the biggest thing. She wants to feel needed. She wants to be able to help.
Yeah.
No matter what it takes. And unfortunately, it's a frightening thing when she wants to help now.
Yeah.
And the things that she can make happen now. Because when we go to Powder, when she first had her gadgets, they weren't working, right? They always messed up. She had that one with the nails and it didn't shoot out or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then finally, when she gets something to work, it's the monkey with the hex.
And it caused all that destruction and problems for everyone.
But so she just wants to help. And when Silco says to her, I need you, that's what she wanted Vi to say back then. I need you, right? Or even now, I need you, right? Because that's what she needs. And she's not getting that because Vi's just kind of like, what is even happening? Like, she feels that she can save her sister. But she knows as well that it's going to take a lot in order to even have that, if that's even possible at this point. Because Jinx really has just gone into the other side. Like, you can see little bits of powder in her here and there. Yeah. But she's still Jinx. And at the end, she says, I'm going to choose to be Jinx. And then she even says, I can be powder. No, she can't do that, right? She can't undone what she's done. And I do wonder if we're going to see any of that childlikeness in her in season 2. Like, we haven't really, we've seen some stuff of her personality in season 2, you know, once we end up saving her. But we don't really know if she still has any of that, like, little innocence in her. It'll be interesting to see. I really do think she's probably cast off powder at this point and is just embracing the full of Jinx, right? Yeah.
But powder's still in her.
Somewhere deep down.
She's still in her.
She is her to some extent.
And I think that some of her motivations are powder-based. Like, even Silco being able to control her that way, he knows that that's powder in her who wants to belong. Yeah, she always wants to belong. If you go back to when why would you leave me to Vi? You know, she doesn't want to. She wants to belong. Doesn't want to be abandoned. She wants to be needed. And it's just unfortunate that we just need to get her some help. Okay. I know there's people that say they can fix her, and I've been trying to think of this as a way too, in any way. And I mean, I know it's like not real, but who knows what's gonna happen in season 2? I don't know. I know there's people that say, I'll fix Jinx! And I'm like, okay. But if we go with League, and I don't know a lot about League of Legends, Jinx is just Jinx, right? So who knows what'll happen at the end. Yeah. We know she gets a haircut. Oh my gosh, you all. There's crows flying around. I don't know if you can hear them. They flew around our backyard, and we're just cawing. Is that what it's called? Cawing?
Cawing!
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, it feels so appropriate for this episode, right? I think it's interesting that they showed, like, the crow in the background of Jinx. Yeah. And the firelight in the background of Echo. There's
symbolism with that.
I'm kind of wondering, beyond symbolism, like, if they're split up into gangs, right? The firelights, that's their symbol, is the firelight. If Jinx's group with Silco and all of them, maybe that's their symbol.
Could be.
Maybe.
Could be. And also go back to the trailer for season 2, and it's hard to see, but when Jinx has her hood with her shaman look, her braids are cut off. So is that her just, like, fully embracing Jinx? Because she had those cute little pigtails when she was powder. It's a lot going there.
She had pigtails? I thought, I don't know. What did powder look like?
She had some cute little, like, pigtails in the back.
Let me look at her.
Gonna look at powder now.
Powder. Arcane. Here, let's see her. Images.
And like, here's Jinx. Yeah, see, like, on the side of her head?
I don't think those are quite... She had a long braid down the back. No, it's not pigtails. It's just her hair, like...
But it's a braid, though.
Yeah,
and Jinx has braids
one braid down the back.
So Jinx cuts off her braids, seemingly, though.
Okay.
So that's, like, another thing.
Yeah, Powder has just one braid down the back.
But she cuts her braids off somehow. I can't wait to see Shaman Jinx, dude. That's such a cool outfit!
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Another episode that we finished. Closer to season 2.
We have 2 more to go!
2 more to go!
2 more to go.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us while we watch this episode of Arcane. If you enjoyed hanging out with us here and would like to chat in with us live, you can join our YouTube channel membership where we have monthly live streams. Look forward to connecting with you again soon, and we will be sending so much love. Till next time.
Later.